Good afternoon, CTM Titans. This is Dr. C coming to you from my living room. I'm trying a new app to share our week's information with Titan Tidings. So I hope that more people can view it because it's a little bit easier of a app to use. So as always, our vision and mission. The vision at Coleridge Taylor Montessori is to empower all students to achieve academic success, socio-emotional growth, and the development of global and cultural competencies that will ensure future success. Our mission, the mission of Coleridge Taylor Montessori, is to provide a safe, hands-on, rigorous learning experience rooted in the Montessori method. In partnership with students, parents, caregivers, and staff, we will support the growth and potential of each and every child. Our core values are empathy, respect, equity, collaboration, and academic success. Our Titan promise is we, the Titans of Coleridge Taylor Montessori, value one another. We honor our differences and show empathy towards others. We respect ourselves, others, and our school. We collaborate as a community and work towards equity. We are empowered to reach academic success and become next generation leaders. Before we get started with the items that I'd like to share with you, I just wanted to reiterate our school's belief in the importance of what's happening around the social justice and racial equity work, not just in the district, but also in our community. We believe that our Black students, our Black families, and our Black community members, teachers, and staff, that their lives matter. We believe that Breonna Taylor's life mattered, and we know that what's happening in our community is an act of justice, and we support that work in the community because we care about what's happening to our friends and families. So please know that we hear you, we see you, and we believe that you matter. We acknowledge that it's been a tough week and we are braving it together. With that being said, please know that as a Montessori school, with the tenets that we believe in, of self-determination and social justice, we are working towards realizing a more equitable experience at our school and also in our community. So this is something that we've been talking about since my arrival at Coleridge Taylor, but I want you to know that this is not just something that is dear to my heart or to our teachers and staff's hearts, but it is also one of the girdings or one of the foundational pieces of the Montessori framework. And I think that's important to share. So moving on, please know that if you need something, we have staff who are ready and willing and able to support your student in trying to make sense of what is happening in our school community. And they are willing to support you in whatever way they can. We have finalized our core value statements. You can see them on this first link. It's the second bullet on this slide. We appreciate all the feedback that our school community has provided, and we appreciate your all's time for this lengthy process. It has taken a while to whittle down everything that everybody has shared with us, and we just want you to know that we have tried to encapsulate everything that you all have said about these 5 statements that we have listed there. I do want to draw your attention to our third bullet. It's Dr. Polio's message. Remember, you will have access to this slideshow after I send it out to you. He had a press conference on Friday. You can see that there if you have questions. Please know that there's going to be more information being shared later. I'll touch on that in just a second. This is a reminder as well, bullet number 4, there's no school on Friday the 2nd or Monday the 5th On Monday the 5th, we have parent-teacher conferences. On Friday the 2nd, it's just no school. If you look right here, you can see the link to request conferences. I'm going to drive there so you can see what that looks like. You see that we have a Google form. If you just go ahead and put what you need in here, you don't necessarily have to fill out every single piece. So please make sure that you do that so our teachers know that you want to participate in conferences. They will also be reaching out to you to share that information with you. The next item is parents of middle school students. If you are a parent of a 5th grader, please know that the district is organizing a virtual showcase of schools that will be coming very soon. And also know that we will be putting together a virtual showcase for our prospective kindergarten through 4th grade parents for Coleridge Taylor. And you will be hearing more about that soon. On Tuesday, the 29th at 7 p.m., the Jefferson County Board of Education is going to be having a meeting that will be live streamed on the YouTube channel. This link right here can provide you some information on that. You will be able to get there and see it. It will not be live until that day, shortly beforehand, maybe about 10 minutes before 7 p.m. And then here's the COVID-19 guidance document. If you listen to Dr. Polio's message, that is the 3rd bullet up here, you'll know that one of the things that Dr. Polio shared is that we are currently in the orange range, which you can see here. And we have between 10 and 25 cases per 100,000 in Jefferson County. So right now, we are not quite where we need to be to consider in-person learning, but there is going to be some conversation about what we have to do to make a plan for when we do return back to the school building. So that will be shared on Tuesday, the 29th. We're going to cover some shout outs, review some NTI expectations and reminders, and then wrap it up for the week. Our staff of the week. This past week, our staff of the week were Miss Seela, Miss McKnight, Miss Duncan, and Dr. Pleasant. A reminder that Chromebooks and hotspot issues, you can get those addressed by calling the school. There are no hotspots to be passed out. So if you have a Chromebook issue or you need support with your Chromebook, please call the school. We will be back into the building on Monday, pending the state of the community. At this moment, we are planning on being back in the building on Monday. I know there are several parents that needed to exchange Chromebooks. They can reach out to the school between the hours of 8:30 and 4, and somebody will be available to help them. A reminder to complete all of the parent place forms and documents. If you go to this website that I've just driven you to, you can complete the forms and do all the things that you need to do to be able to access your child's information. Don't forget to sign up for School Connect and School Messenger. These are our number 1 and number 2 ways to get a hold of all the information that is happening in our building and also in the district. And I want to remind you that each week by Monday morning, your students' portal and their assignment should be updated on the website. I have the 2 links listed here, but you can also drive to the website from the JCPS webpage. We also are still having some concerns with parents and siblings completing work for students. Please, please, please help us out by allowing the child to do the work to the best of their ability, even if it is wrong, and submitting it. You can help them submit. There might be some assignments that they might need a little support on, but we cannot judge where a kid is and what they might need help on if parents and siblings are doing the work for them. And another reminder, please provide as much as you possibly can a distraction-free workplace during assessments. And please make sure that you are keeping those appointments for assessments with your teachers. Again, just a reminder, our vision, mission, and Titan Promise are the foundations of the work that we're doing, especially when it comes to student support. And we want to remind you of our virtual learning expectations. We are glad that students are with us when we're doing virtual learning, whether it's online, whether it is the Google Classroom, or if it is through a Google Meet or a Microsoft Team meeting. We're glad that they're with us. We would love to see their faces on camera, but we understand if they're not willing to do that. We appreciate it when they are wearing our dress code clothing during these virtual meetings. We're glad that they're with us. We love it when they are able to focus and they have a limitation of distractions. We're just glad that they're with us. And we would like for them to stay muted unless the teacher directs them to unmute themselves. It's important that they're with us, but we want to make sure that everyone can be heard. We are so glad that you were with us. Remember to have your device charged and never share your passwords, and let the teacher know if you have a security concern. And we also want you to know that it is okay if you need to grab a snack, or if you need to step away from the bathroom or step away from the computer to go to the bathroom. That's okay. We're just glad that you're with us. And we want to make sure that we're using kind words, kind faces, and kind actions during our Google Meets and our Microsoft Team meetings, and that we are being kind in the chat to our friends and teachers. We're glad that you're with us, and we want to make sure that we are being kind. We're glad that you're with us, and we want to remind you that it's important that students do their own work and that we are able to see what they know how to do so we can support them in their growth. And again, a reminder, I'm not going to go over each of these items, but please know that teachers should be interacting with you around any kind of issues or concerns that might be happening in the classroom. They will be the first person that you're going to be hearing from if there is an issue or concern. We want to say to our students of the week, congratulations for showing collaboration. Sabrin, congratulations. Justin, Jean, Lyra, Devin, Brooklyn, James, Elijah, Alasia, Tamaya, Audrey, D'Angelo, and that's it. We want to say thank you all to our students of the week, our staff of the week, and parents. Please know if you need anything, you can reach out. Mr. Baker is back with us today. Monday, he is back on the job. So if you need anything, you can reach out via phone call or text message if you have his phone number, or email. He's answering all of those if you need anything. Again, if you or your family is in need of any socio-emotional support or counseling services, please reach out to Mrs. White, our school guidance counselor. She, Dr. Young, and Mr. Arnold, our mental health counselor, are ready and willing and able to support you in any of your needs. If you need anything, please reach out. We want to make sure that you are supported. Have a great week. If you need anything, we're only a phone call away. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.